Hello everybody. So today, by request from one of my little friends, I say that because this person is a child, so I'll not be giving this person's name. She wanted me to teach everybody how to draw the Pepsi logo. So simply, we're going to need something black, something to color in red, and something to color in blue. The reason we're going to use black is normally it's white, but just in case you're on white paper, like I am, or poster board. So essentially I'm going to be using this stencil because drawing a perfect circle is impossible, and we're also going to use a pencil. So normally I'm just going to draw a quick circle. And this is for those who choose not to use black. So simply, I'm going to put this back over. And I am actually getting my phone ready. Get it off low power mode. So I'm going to put the pencil over here. And I'm going to take my inking pen, or you could use a Sharpie. Anything will go depending on your surface. I'm just going to retrace it like so. Then I'm going to move this out the way. So the next I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of make a eclipse moon shape, except it's kind of the bulging parts pointing this way. So I'm just simply going to make a simple line like so. Then I'm going to come close to right here to make my second line. We're going to come over, and you want to arch it up just a little bit. Like so. So now I could go over in black right here, but I think a little better if I don't. And you know what? Actually, I think I will. So now I'm just simply going to ink these other lines like so. And it's not going to be perfect. And if this is your first time to my channel, I do not try to make it look perfect. I want to show that art is a process, and you can make mistakes and not really have to worry about, oh, I didn't do it as good as this person here on social media, or I'm not as good as my teacher. I've been drawing for over 30 years now. Sorry about that. My battery died. So, like I was saying, everything is not going to look perfect. So now that we got all of the inking out of the way, you're simply now going to erase the lines that you do not need. And you do this very gently. I'm going to come back to this line. Give it a few more moments to dry. Like so. Looks a little weird without this color, doesn't it? So now we're going to take our red coloring instrument, or for me, I'm going to be using the Copic R29 lipstick red. And I'm just simply going to fill all of this in. Now, if you don't want to spend $7 for a marker, which I don't blame you, you can simply use Crayola, and you should be able to do most of the tutorials. I believe Crayola now has brown shades of markers or crayons and colored pencils that you could also use. So if you're on a budget, I say start there. Crayola did not have as many options when I was growing up. And oh my gosh, that makes me sound so old. But they didn't. They really did not. You know, when you're a kid, you don't really have access to money back in the 90s. So, well, most kids probably don't have access to money now. Well, maybe you do. There are a lot of kids making money off social media. So, just whatever's in your budget is basically what I'm getting at. And this is going to be B29. I'm just using a white tip marker so I can get some of the ink out, so you know it doesn't get too old and die on me with a bunch of dried ink. And I'm just gonna go nice and slow. And I actually do turn my paper. It's a nice little trick. So those videos where people aren't turning their hand, they're probably going around the table or something. Or, you know, if you really want to struggle and not turn your paper just to fill in something simple, I suggest not to do that. But if that's what you want to do, then that is your choice. But always turn your paper if you need to. And there we have it. The Pepsi logo.